Good morning, all. All the participants, hope you all are safe and healthy. I welcome all the participants for the official inaugural function of the most awaited competition which the Department of Civil Engineering has organized. I take the opportunity to welcome our principal, KLS Gokte Institute of Technology, Dr. Tipu sir. Then I welcome Head of the Department, Dr. R. Sridhar, and all my co-coordinators, Professor Sachin Kulkarni, Professor Vaishnath Chogule, and Professor K.P. Tejas. Welcome you all. This event is the brainchild of our head of the department, Dr. R. Sridhar. Now, I request head of the department, Dr. R. Sridhar, to give overview of KLS Gokte Institute of Technology and Department of Civil Engineering.
Yes, good morning, participants, and good morning, coordinators, and my dear colleagues and students. Many of the participants are my students only here, and there are a few students who have come, who are there from from Bangalore and other parts of the state. As you know that Gokte Institute of Technology was started in the year 1979, and it has put up nearly about 40 years of existence. And Actually, civil engineering department started in the year 1979, and it is growing strong. We have a full-fledged faculty here. We are around 30, about 8 PhD holders, and then the rest of them are also doing their PhD and will be completing soon. And we have the staff of various specializations, starting from structural engineering to water resources to remote sensing, almost all specializations. And we also run our MTech in structural engineering, which also started in the year 1986 there, and it is well sought after branch in Karnataka. Many of the students from Maharashtra also do come to our college to pursue their MTech in structural engineering. So we here in the our department for civil engineering department is accredited 4 times by NBA, and also our institution is NAC A plus grade. So in recently in the NIRF ranking, which is the national ranking done, we were placed in the bandwidth of around 200 to 250, somewhere nearer to 200 to 10. We were in the rank list. That's the great achievement for our college and also for our department. And when you come to our department in civil engineering, we have well established laboratories like where we have the loading frame last year installed, and also we have the dynamic loading frame also, where the high-end testing can be done by research people, also by MTech students. I think in this part of Karnataka or in Bangalore also, you don't find such type of the loading frame that have been installed. Very few colleges have such type of equipments. We also have the modernized laboratory, environmental laboratories, and we also are setting up a highway laboratory also. Recently, we have MOUs with Synergy Schools, business school, where we run Primavera and MS project certification courses, and I'm happy to state that we entered into an agreement or MOU with the National Highway Authority of India, and we have adopted 2 stretches from Belgaum to Kanapur and from Kanapur to Goa, where our students can do internships, where they will be offered about 8,000 rupees for UG students and 15,000 rupees for the PG students. And this will facilitate us to develop our research laboratories and also do research work for nearly about 5 years. Now we have agreement up to 5 years, and later on it will be extended. And that's the advantage that you can have, all the students could have when you are in our department, particularly in the civil engineering department. So our department is very active in organizing webinar in this particular pandemic here in COVID situation, where the students, I'm very happy that students have participated. in all the webinars that we have. Nearly about 15 webinars were organized in about 1.5 months. So that's we had a lot of e-quizzes that you might have participated in e-quiz also. So I'm happy to say that my faculty members are very proactive, and we had a discussion once with all the coordinators that you are seeing. Structural coordinators Vajina Chogle, planning coordinators Tejasvi, estimation coordinator is Anka Gargatti, and design coordinator is Sachin Kulkarni. So we sat together and said that why not we go for something like a design competition for the students. So that's why then I was a chairman for sports activities in for nearly about 10 to 15 years, nearly about 12 years in the college, and then I took over as HOD of civil engineering department. So then we thought that we have our basketball court where we have about six floodlights for that, where students do play in the even after like in the evening or maybe in the night. So we thought that why don't we could convert this particular basketball, which later on they will be showing the video for you. Why don't we convert this basketball court to even to a shuttle badminton court? So that means something you like, you have to design a roof for that, and position your columns and see use your. So that's why what when we give this, we have to do the planning for this, and then you have to we do analysis and also design, and then finally estimate and submit your proposals. So whatever the rules for the competition is there will be told by all the coordinators for you after my talk. So this then a very good competitions for all of you, because now our civil engineering department has we very actively involved in organizing the STAT courses and ETABS courses, and also our the construction management courses for the students. And so that's how we are very actively involved in such things, so that this will be a definite. That's why I was telling my students that you should gear up with all the software so that it will be helpful for you either in such competitions, or maybe when you go out, when you pass out from our institutions, then it will be helpful for you for the jobs. So in 2 years time we have placed about more than 40 students in a very good companies like ACC Concrete, maybe Afghans, or in Atkins, like this, and TechPhoenix, like this. So we have various design firms where our students are placed. So this will definitely help. So I was targeting also on some of my 6th semester students for even for the BIM and Rivet. So I was more focused on this, because this will give you more job opportunities. So that's why I was telling to students that please do these courses like BIM or Rivet, and yeah, BIM fundamentals is nowadays is a takeaway. Like you have to do this, and so that you get a very good opportunities. So I feel that this is a very good opportunity for all the students, particularly who are doing their internship. So because in internship also they expect you to go know the softwares, and also come up with some live projects. It's a very good live project for you, so that you can use your analytical skills, and so that you can come up with some proposals that will materialize. So one day when you have after you have submitted this proposals, and if it comes to reality, you will be a proud participant who can come and see this actually happen in KLS GIT. So you can come here and say that, yeah, I have designed this. This is my design. GIT has taken up this work which I had designed. So that will be a proud moment for you, all of you. So please take interest in these competitions. Try to bring out a very good proposal, and that will be evaluated very professionally by my team, so that you can have a very good interaction with all of them, so that this proposal will be executed. So now this is what I wanted to tell all of you. Take utmost interest in this particular competitions. It's an experience for you, a lifetime experience for you, which you may not get even later. So that's the experience that we are giving to you. So that's why make use of this. So I wish all the coordinators a very happy time with all your participants, and very good interactions with all the participants. And also I wish all the participants a very good luck in bringing out a very good proposals for this particular structural design of even whether it's our steel and convert our existing GIT basketball court to an indoor stadium for a benefit of playing shuttle badminton as well as basketball, and maybe it may be used for some other purposes like some conferences, something like that. So that's how this idea was molded. Wishing you all the best once again, and have a very good design time for all of you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, sir. Now, regarding this national level design competition for students, which is held by the Department of Civil Engineering for the first time, the motto behind this is to encourage the students and showcase their design talent. So till date, we received around 36 team participants, both from UG as well as the PG in this competition from various engineering colleges all over the India. Here you have the opportunity to showcase your practical and theoretical knowledge and come up with best structure design, keeping in mind the economy and sustainability of the structure. All the participants will get the participation certificate, and the winner, we will be having overall three top designs, will get the excellence in design, structural design as the certificate, plus the cash prize will be given to you. And regarding the overview of the site visit or the site, I request Professor Sachin Kulkarni to give the overview of site.
Good morning, all the participants. This is Sachin Kulkarni, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil, KLS GIT Belgavi. So this was the best opportunity for the students, UG and PG students especially, where they have studied their RCC and steel in their academic years, where they can put into practical aspects with the codal provisions. They can use the codal provisions and work on the live site or the live problem, you can say. This is the site which we have given you, a badminton court. Just I'll show the pictures of this and explain the site plan. So at the one side, you have got steps there. The other three sides are clear. So you can have an idea of placing the columns. So this is how it looks. So these pictures will be mailed to you for your reference, as well as the plan details. So this is a plan, so upper plan. So the dimensions are clearly mentioned here. The other boundary you can see there's the concrete sitting. The three sides you get a clear space to have a column orientation. You can have footing there. This is the upper plan of the basketball court. So you can see there the steps, the dimensions are clearly indicating with the court pool, the basketball pool. And this is the lower plan where you can see all the dimensions, where these three plans will help you to have the proper dimensions to take so that you can erect the column on the three sides. The other side you can see there's an obstacle. So you have got concrete steps there. So I think you cannot place a column. The three sides are clear, and the thing is how you are going to design the truss with this help, and what sort of optimum design you are going to do with the help of spacing. So this is what we wanted to clear the site. So these pictures and the plan will be mailed to you. And any queries, we'll be having a meeting in the next week or probably the end of next week. So we can have interaction with site clearance or site queries. Coming to the structural part, I'll be sending the rule book where you can have the clear instructions of design parameters, design loads, all those things. But see to it that there should not be any obstacle what you are doing in the design later. That should not create any problem at the end. So go through the site very clear, understand the plan properly, then better go with the design. So that without knowing the site details, it's not possible to directly start with the design. So I request all the participants to go through the plan as well as pictures of the site clearly. Then if any queries, next week we'll be having, all the coordinators will be clearing with that. So I congratulate all the participants to show their interest towards this. So all the best. Now I request Professor KB Tejasvi to give vote of thanks.
I, KP Tejasvi, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil, KLS Gokhale Institute of Technology. I take this opportunity to give a vote of thanks. I thanks management, principal, Dr. J.K. Kittu sir, for encouraging such events and releasing cash prizes. I thanks head of the department, Dr. R. Sridhar sir, for encouragement and supporting in organizing this national level competition. I thanks all the participants for their active participation. We expect same enthusiasm and interest and active participation in coming events as well. Thank you and all the best for the national level design competition 2020.
So within 1 or 2 hours, you'll be receiving a mail related to the rule book, all the pictures of the site and the plan. And I'll be sending a form so that I need a data of all the students, their bona fide ID card, scanned ID card, their correspondence address, email ID, telephone number, everything. So you need to fill up this and mail me back. We'll be having 25 days. We are going to give you 25 days to have this. So in the coming meetings, we'll be giving the last date for submission. So probably it will be August last week or September 1 or 2 to submit your designs through mail. I thank one and all. Within 1 or 2 hours, you'll be receiving the data. So you can start working on it. Thank you, one and all. The session is closed. I request if there is any query, we can have interaction in the WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you.